Hello, Amiga people. We're back with the old OS 3.9 XL. Got my camera crooked for speed. So, what do I got going on? This is just a quick follow-up of what this turd can now do. I have USB that I can plug in and it will do its thing. And you'll see it pop up on the screen, I think, in a second. Oh, there it is. It did. I forgot I turned off the Poseidon pop-ups. So there's the Lexar. So it's got some crap, my video toaster files, and a couple other things. Directory Opus, an MPEG of Eric Schwartz's The Amiga Song. So this might take a bit. It's faster just to format a disk on another damn machine than it is to do one on here. But let me cancel this because I don't feel like waiting 14.2 eons. My Delta Force characters from an old game. I'll get in there. Let's do a quick reboot again. Just to prove that it does work. You can see the disc, the reading right there. There it is. I don't know what this says, but you see the Cross-DOS logo. Here's my Delta Force characters. I can read and write to the disc. Mainly it's read. The only thing is it's stupid, so it doesn't, you know, go away when you eject the disc because it's a dumb PC. So I just reboot because I'm OCD about having icons or windows open. But anyway, what did I do? Because you're yapping again. I put the patches on. They're all the ones that were in the description from my first video. So I put all of the patches on, and that allowed me to get USB working. Once I got USB working, it was just a matter of loading up my Amithlon system with all the crap from my old workbench, anything that I could play with. The Witch Amiga thing is kind of funny, and I'll get into that in a second. After I got the patches on, I got the networking working. Is that a word? Networking working. What we do is you can do a stack 65535. Oops, STACK PCI and SMOD 3COM 3C905 TX driver, and that is my these are all my PCI scans, so it's seeing my soundblaster, my 3COM 3C905 TX fast Ethernet 10100. It's got an NVIDIA down here for a Geforce MX400, but it's working. 2 USB 2.0 controllers. My VIA 6241. That's my chipset in this. It's an 8-bit VP6. It's an older motherboard, but you know it works, so I'm just leaving it, and it's emulated anyway. So what? Oops. What does it matter if it's a couple megahertz off, right? I'm going to pull my USB out because I don't really need it right now. So right now I'm online. I am using static IP address 192.168.1.10. I don't have my right keyboard. I'm using the combo keyboard, so I have to hide the interface. Miami, hide. Okay. And then I could run whatever. Right now I was running SMB mounter because of course I have my partition on my server with all of my stuff, and that's how I started grabbing things. So it's working quite well. This is by far not a, you know, supercomputer. It does run pretty much normal workbench programs. Don't expect this to be like a games machine, although I'm gonna run some stuff. But like if I go to, I'll use Aminet for example because it just works. It loads pretty quick. I guess I could dig around for drivers or whatever the heck. So there you go. A better serial device driver Amithlon runs 3.9. It's its 5th public showing in 2001. These are some old files, but kind of neat. You're like, well, what about like sound and crap? In your system preferences, you can now, after you put the patches on the drivers, you can go into AHI, and I highly suggest you put MUI 3.8 or whatever you can get on here. Stereo. Sounds good to me. Let's see, what's the Apollo emulation is best? 256 meg, yeah, great. You're going to be rebooting a lot because it's like an Amiga. And what did I do? I don't know what I did. I think I held the mouse button down. Inside of mubox.gz is your 3. Whatever kernel. I was going to patch it to 3.1.4 and see if this would boot. Don't be thrown off by this PC0. So, the typical bullcrap, if I load a song, Daft Punk, The Grid, it sounds really good. This, I'll take a quick blurb in the future here. The Grid. Incredible sound out of this thing. It sounds better than my PC, and I don't know why. It's just a sound blaster, PCI 128, but who knows. So that is Amiga Amp. Hippo player will be pretty much the same thing. Riva player, it plays videos, and it does an okay job. Taylor friggin' Swift. But it plays it without... Real quick, just, you know, it will play a Taylor Swift song. That's all the videos I grabbed off the Vampire. They were the 3 smallest ones. Okay, so if I run this sys-speed thing, I now have the preferences for the modules. So let's go module 1. We're going to choose the, Amithlon Picasso 96. We'll do second place an Apollo 1260. And in third place, we will choose a Blizzard 1260. And in fourth place, I don't know what, A3000. Save. Okay, so we'll plop this over a little bit so we can see. So I'm here, Amithlon's Apollo 1260, and it didn't save anything else, but we'll leave the Apollo 1260 because everybody's all gung-ho on the 68060s. So we're going to go to low. We're just going to do CPU. Where is it? PAL. So why am I here? Why is the... I don't know what this is, but okay. So I don't know whose Amithlon system this is. I think this is the snake-bitten guy made this DAT file. So I don't know. But me, 37478, Apollo 1260, 10610, whatever this one was, 10615, and the Amiga 3065. Megaflops, I'm at 715. I'm not counting this one. 42 on the Apollo 1260. This was the Apollo 1260 something else or whatever. 42. And the Amiga 3026. Kind of neat. These are the graphics. I guess I can do the graphics test. I'll just hit cancel and let it do its thing. This is running. Hope you don't have epilepsy. While we're waiting, Lance got a transplant. He's back. Guess I should turn off that promote screen things. Except I don't have the right keyboard plugged in, so I don't have a left Amiga key. So I gotta wait till this is all finished. Almost done. I'm fast forwarding all this. Alright. So I got some numbers, finally. So I am a little bit better in certain colors. Not this one. I don't know, right pixel high, true. I just got the ellipse and circles in true high, 256, draw circle high, and true. I am better than the Amithlon benchmark. Yet I get myself wiped on all the rest of them. I'm close down here. I blow away in the 256 draw lines, ellipses. I don't really know the accuracy of this stuff. Intuition. Let me do this first. Let me take that Mode Pro thing. Show that interface here. And uncheck that screen. Enable screen promotion and just get her out of here. Oh, let's hit System Info because that's where all the important crap is. So I am an Amiga. Can you see that? Okay, so this thing is a 5612. Alright. 6840 at 1 gigahertz and some change. 6840 FPU. iCache, Dcache, copy back cache. BBRTC, blah, 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 addresses. Chipset OCS, baby, because it doesn't have any chips. So OS 2.0, Workbench 45.3. That's not right. It's on a 3.9 and 3.9. 8 megs of chip, or 7.4 left. 841.4 mega fast RAM. Picasso 96. We're running built-in 1280 by 1024 32-bit BGRA at 709,379 hertz and 50 hertz horizontal refresh rate. I don't know why, because I plopped all my Picasso 96 modes into 60 hertz. So that's the baseline. Now let's do the all loved and hated stink info, which kind of looks weird. That's why I was messing with Mode Pro. So this is going to look funky Cold Medina, but it's going to be like down here plopped. Yeah, I kind of glitched the graphics, but so it looks weird over here, but watch, it'll say 0 megahertz. So this thinks it's a PAL high-res standard Agnes OCS 040 not in use, blah 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 blah. Watch the bar. So I'm just going to go fake speed. It'll plop up over here. So I'm at 706,000. You see that? 706,533 dry stones, 737 MIPS, and 287 megaflops. It's pretty freaking impressive. 335 times faster than a what is it, Amiga 500 on the other side there, and it says a virtual Amiga because I'm running the Vampire version, so if it doesn't exactly see what you got, it'll say virtual Amiga, and I guess it kind of is a virtual Amiga. 709 megahertz. So I don't know. All the caches are on. Still running in 50 hertz. I know what the buttons are. If I choose to press something like weird, like drives, and do like a speed on them, let's see. It'll just go. Oh, 6 megs per second. It worked this time. And my nope, never mind. Spoke too soon. So I gurgled. So it is an Amiga. Now, before I had the Picasso 96 crap added on, I was, after the patch 1, I had some color that did not look the best. It was 256 and grainy, kind of like AGA graphics. So that was sysinfo. We have internet, we have SMB, I had Samba on here, Miami, Amiga Explorer, so I can transfer files back and forth to the PC. So if I start Miami, right, and then I launch Amiga Explorer, it's going to use the BSD socket library, and I forgot what my IP address was. I think I'm 10. Okay, so I'm 10. Check this out. So over here on Windows Bland, if I go to Amiga Explorer and go to Properties, and I go 1.10, and then double click on this thing, there is the Amiga Explorer hard drives, and I can go, like, there's PC0, the question mark, system, and then like I'll make a directory, new folder, unnamed 1. I'm going to rename unnamed 1 to just poo with a bunch of O's, and then I can just toggle back right over here and go to directory Opus and look at the drive. Get over there. What is it? VDH0. Damn it, why did I put the V in there? Because I can't type. This keyboard sucks. I gotta take it apart and clean it. So there is my poo directory with all the stuff. So that's another way to copy files to and fro. It's kind of nice, and it's a hell of a lot faster on 100 meg. A true 100 meg. So that is networking wise on the Amithlon XL machine. I didn't really do too much with the utilities. I copied some stuff, but a lot of the regular stuff, clock, workbench clock, the old 1.3 clock, the workbench clock, they all commodity wise work. If you don't like something or it's screwing up, you can just reboot I'll leave the workbench clocks for now. SMB mounter, you saw I had working before. Loaded up all my workbench stuff. Any other benchmarks we can do? Oh, let's see if, so like apps. Okay, so let's run photogenics. Okay, so photogenics, what am I? I'll do 800 by 600. How about that? Yes. So photogenics works even though the background looks weird, and you can toggle through your crap and have it work. So a lot of the regular workbench programs, like I stated, will function. Image effects, deluxe paint. Oops. Yeah. Image effects, release 4.0. We'll choose 800 by 600, 32-bit. We'll do 800 by 600 high color. How about that? Because it's more than it'll ever know. So image effects, it's totally works fine. We can open files. I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever. Perfect paint. AmigaOS XL works. Videos we know work. WHD load 18.4. It's an older one, 2008. It's going to crash because it's going to use its custom chipset. It's looking for Denise. It's looking for Paula. Yeah. So WHD load games, that's 2 that I have, don't work. But that's not what this is about. I'm not a gamer. I mean, it's fun to play some games. Workbench games it'll play. Oh, Diablo, Amaduke, Rise of the Triad. Let's do A Doom. We're going to do, as low as I can go is 640 by 480. So we're just going to say OK. So this is A Doom. Gotta set the sound up for AHI. So this kind of stuff it'll run, because see, it doesn't require the custom chipset. I thought I could kind of get it prettier. Having stuff run from AHI is just not as good as like native, because you got to configure freaking everything. So that's copying stuff to the network at 100 meg. So that's that. I don't have an Amiga key, so I use the daggone menu. Clean up by name, and then we will snapshot all. Almost forgot. While we're waiting, I don't know if I can zoom in enough. Keep this in focus. All the internet crap works. This is just the internet folder that I copied off Coffin R50 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever. AMA FTP opens. All the programs work as they should. Aminet. Anyway, all the internet crap works. AWeb works. 3.5, huh? Alright, I got 3 minutes of battery left, 7 minutes of battery left. So I just unpacked everything. Directory Opus crashes because the files are too freaking large. I don't know. So I did it through Archiver. So we're gonna run Devolution X. I got the MPQ file in here. Don't know if it's gonna be sound, and it just said something about an Amiga joypad. I got a mouse. But that file is 500 and something megs loaded on a virtual hard drive inside of a compact flash card inside of a PC running an emulator. So we'll see. Oh, I have sound. I have AHI sound, but I have no. Oh, cool. That's cool, but it's in a weird screen mode. Things we'll have to mess with. I don't know. Oh, it looks good to me. Diablo, single player, Rogue. Oh, I was going to type Tanya Harding, but it just... So, Diablo 68K running on Amithlon. Full music. Stereo sound. Sounds great.
And a fellow drinking peace? Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Corona. So, those kind of games work. It's just like the WHD load crap. That doesn't work. It's nice having USB, I'll tell you that. Ouch. I'll tell you that much. It's really nice having USB. Oh, now my message pops up. So I'm going to keep on keeping on with the Amithlon AmigaOS XL 3.9. That's just my update. I'm always learning something, even though this is almost 20 years old. It's new to me. I never messed with it when it came out because it got pulled off the market. Like, I don't know. You know how the Amiga world is. It's always fighting. Somebody's always suing somebody. So, anywho, we have to do an update on this guy. This is the FS97C, the Pentium 4-ish Core 2 Duo, whatever, celery stick, I don't know. I got a USB dongle, and I went to put her in, and she's just a little too short, so I have to extend these cables. So my battery died, but anyway, that's an update. I gotta fix the USB. It's not quite long enough. The PS2 thing, I bought another one. This one's a Belkin. There's water running above me. The Belkin locks it up. No matter what I plug into this PS2 port, it causes it to lock up. But I did find one thing. I was using it in the A2000, starting it up, turning it off, turning it back on. I do not have the jumpers for the PC style buttons, like a power button, a reset, or whatever on a PC case. And then I got to thinking, this thing will run on PCI, ISA, or 12 volt. So I just took it out of the computer and plugged it in with a Molex, a hard drive power cord. I have an external hard drive copying thing. I used this power cord. I just laid this on the desk, plugged the monitor into it. That way I don't have to keep turning the Amiga on and off until I get this sorted. And I don't know if I'm going to run Amithlon on it, and I have it booted, but as usual, I was screwing around with it and screwed something up and I have to do it all over again. But that is the conclusion for now for the OS 3.9 XL series on this for now. We have USB, we have sound, we have Ethernet, we have play games, not WHD load, workbench style games. We could probably do like Scum VM, the PC style games, because it's a freaking PC. Anything like that, you're going to be able to run fine, and it runs it quite well. It's pretty daggone fast for what it is. It's 1000 megahertz 040 emulated, and that's just because that's what I got in here. If you would like to support me on Patreon, feel free. It's $1 or $2 or more or $1 million. Link will be down there in the old bloop box, and feel free to comment, like, subscribe, support. I thank you all. That's it for now. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and as always, I hope you learned something.